Imagine waking up to a world where entire communities vanish in an instant, where rivers turn to mud and forests are obliterated. This is not a scene from a dystopian novel. It's the reality of the Brumadinho Disaster, one of the deadliest environmental catastrophes of our time. In early 2019, a tailings dam at a Vale iron ore mine in Brumadinho, Brazil, collapsed, unleashing a torrent of toxic mud that claimed 270 lives, decimated homes, and ravaged the environment. This event not only shocked the world but also sparked a major legal battle against those deemed responsible. At the heart of this legal quagmire is Vale's former CEO, Fabio Schvartsman, who recently found himself at the center of a controversial court decision. A Brazilian court has now suspended criminal lawsuits against him, citing insufficient evidence of his direct involvement in the catastrophe. Today, we delve into this pivotal decision, exploring its implications for justice, corporate accountability, and the ongoing fight to protect our environment. Join us as we unravel the complex layers of this case and consider what this means for the future of environmental and corporate governance. The Brumadinho Disaster, a name now synonymous with catastrophe, marked one of the darkest days in recent Brazilian history. On January 25, 2019, a tailings dam at Vale's Corrego do Feijão iron ore mine in Brumadinho, Minas Gerais, failed catastrophically. In mere moments, millions of cubic meters of iron ore waste were unleashed, creating a toxic mud flow that surged through the mine's offices, local homes, farms, and eventually into the Paraopeba River. The immediate toll was devastating. 270 lives lost, countless wildlife perished, and a once thriving ecosystem turned to desolation. This event did not just emerge out of nowhere. It was a disaster foretold, with numerous warnings and safety concerns raised but tragically ignored. Vale, a global mining giant, found itself at the epicenter of this tragedy. The company, known for its extensive operations around the world, faced intense scrutiny and backlash from the international community. Critics pointed to a culture of negligence and profit over safety, sparking a global conversation about corporate responsibility and the need for stringent oversight of industrial operations. The Brumadinho disaster serves as a somber reminder of the potential human and environmental costs of industrial neglect. It calls into question the ethics of resource extraction and challenges us to rethink how we balance economic development with the preservation of our planet. The aftermath of the Brumadinho disaster set the stage for a series of legal battles aimed at dissecting the causes and assigning responsibility for the catastrophe. Central to these proceedings is Fabio Schvartsman, Vale's former CEO, who found himself in the eye of the storm. Under Schvartsman's leadership, Vale, one of the world's largest iron ore miners, was accused of systemic failures that led to the dam's collapse. Prosecutors charged that Schvartsman and other executives ignored clear warnings and bypassed critical safety measures in favor of maintaining production and profit margins. The legal accusations against Schvartsman were severe. They suggested not just a failure of oversight, but an active disregard for the potential dangers that the dam posed to human life and the environment.